Hey there everybody, welcome back. One of the biggest videos here on the channel, video about setting up the Steelseries Arctis Pro Wireless Headset with your Xbox One. Now, I had a ton of questions submitted on that video and still get a ton of questions. I wanted to provide a little bit of an update on a few things I've learned from the time of making that video, but also do a bit of an update and show you how to set up the Steelseries Arctis Pro Wireless Headset with the Xbox Series X as well. The video will be linked in the description below, but I've also included here in a card, so you can check out setting that up with the Xbox One if that's what you're looking for. To start, the first thing I wanted to highlight was one of the updates. One of the biggest questions that I got on my last video was about how to set up game audio and in-game chat with this headset on the Xbox. Now, it's not natively supported. It doesn't easily work that way. If you watch my other video, it'll talk a little bit about why that is. However, if you take the included Steelseries auxiliary cable and plug that into the headset in the port that's provided there, and then plug the 3.5 millimeter plug into your Xbox One, Xbox Series S controller on the bottom here, boom, you will get both game and chat sound through the controller into the headset. So that is how, if you want to get game chat with the proximity chat in Warzone 2, you definitely might want to be using proximity chat. You want to get game sound in, and more importantly, game chat into your headset. That's how you can do it directly from the Xbox One or the Xbox Series X. This would work either way. Again, that included auxiliary cable, plug it into the controller. The only downside to that is that it essentially turns your Steelseries headset, your $329 headset, into a stereo headset, the same as any set of stereo headphones that you could plug into the controller. There's a little bit of a downgrade in sound quality there. However, you would be able to get that game chat. So that is the main thing I learned from setting this up last time, and all the questions that you guys submitted, that you were looking how to set up that game sound and game chat directly to the headset. That's the only way that you can do it. So if you're setting up the Series X, the setup is going to be almost the same. There is one major difference. You are essentially using the same concept from that last video, where you're going to be plugging half of your audio into your PC and half of it into your Xbox. You have your game audio coming from the Xbox via optical, and you have your party chat, your team chat with your friends coming through Discord or Xbox party chat through your PC. The big thing though is that you need something like this. This is an HDMI splitter that takes audio signals out of an HDMI cable and splits it into an optical. So you can see on the bottom here, actually this side is the one that has HDMI in, and then on this side we've got HDMI out for the pass-through for the video, and that all-important optical out port that's on there. So basically you just need to run an HDMI cable from your Xbox Series X, like mine back there, run it into the HDMI in port here on the adapter, run another HDMI cable from the HDMI out here on the back of the adapter, and your optical audio into your Steelseries UDAC, where you could get the audio plugged in that way. So then we're at the same point that we had in my last video, where you'll have the game sound coming from the optical line from your Xbox. You'll have all of your PC audio, including things like music or YouTube videos or whatever else you're wanting to do while you're playing your Xbox, also coming in, as well as Discord, Xbox party chat, whatever method you want to use to talk to your friends while you're gaming with them. So that's that. Really, it's not much different from the setup we had before, except that you need to pick up the adapter in order for it to work. Now, I did run into one kind of strange issue that I wanted to cover, where the audio would get flipped. The audio in my right ear would be from the left side of like the game, and the audio in my left ear would be from the right side of my game. Now, you're playing something like Warzone 2, Halo, whatever, that might be kind of problematic because you'll be getting sound from the wrong direction. What I found to fix this, I actually thought it was the HDMI splitter that I bought. I returned it to Amazon. I got a different one. It actually didn't fix the issue. What I found was that I actually need to reset the Steelseries UDAC, or the wireless transmitter. So you just come here to the back of the transmitter, unplug it from the power and the USB, and then you're good to go. It will reset the audio to the correct channels so that the correct sound is coming on the right sides. And I usually only had this on like a cold reboot, right? Like I've shut everything off for a day, come back, restarted my Xbox, and the sound was flipped. It never happened mid gaming session. It was only on that kind of cold reboot. So that was the fix that I had for that, is resetting the Arctis Pro Wireless UDAC wireless transmitter, and then that would fix that audio flipping. One thing I did want to cover was the audio settings that you'll need to configure directly on your Xbox Series X so that everything's coming out sounding good when it makes it into your headphones. So we'll go ahead and switch over to our Xbox here. We've got our Series X set up. A couple of places that you can check out the settings and see how that's set up. So we'll go into the settings here. The other way you can do that is hit that middle button on your controller, go over to your profile page and hit settings. And we'll want to go over here to volume and audio output. What I have the audio, HDMI audio set to is actually this headset format. The other option is stereo uncompressed. I'm not sending this to a monitor or a TV or a surround sound system where it might want that stereo uncompressed. It's just going to my headset. So I have it set to that headset format. And then it gives you the option to pick that headset audio here. And there's a few options. I have selected the DTS Headphone X, and I'll show you a few more details in that app in just a second. But this is a paid one-time license fee that then has this app that's doing some sound processing and sending the audio out to your Arctis Pro Wireless. A free option is this Windows Sonic. That's also a great surround sound option. You can pick either. The Dolby Atmos, I think, is also a subscription or a license-based thing. But this DTS one is actually a one-time fee that I just paid. And we'll actually go over to this DTS Sound Unbound. That's where you can configure the rest of this. You can see I have the license purchased, and I actually have it specifically set up for the Arctis Pro Wireless gaming headphones. So some awesome settings in here. You can play around and listen to how this works. It was a one-time, like $19.99 fee. I actually used Microsoft rewards points to buy it. So you click on the headphones over here, you can configure it, and here you can configure headphones. You can see it says DTS Headphone X has actually been tuned for over 500 headphones. You can select your exact model. That's awesome. So you can come in here and search Steelseries, and then we've got the Arctis Pro Wireless right there. You actually also have some other versions if you have the Arctis 7, the Arctis 5, the Arctis 9, but we'll pick the Arctis Pro Wireless. You can actually come in here and explore this a little bit where it'll play and you can hear it moves around where the audio is coming from right to left. So you can play around and see what that surround sound actually is gonna directly sound like here in your headphones. So that is how you set it up. You have to keep in mind that it is bringing HDMI audio out of the console and bringing it into your headphones via that HDMI splitter. So it is a little bit of a unique setup, but that's how that works. That's how you configure your Xbox settings. I'll also have a link to the HDMI splitter I bought in the description down below. It will be an affiliate link to Amazon. The one I got is a 4K 60 pass-through because I do have a 4K 60 monitor. So you'll want to take a look at that. There are some cheaper ones if you're just looking for 1440p or 1080 pass-through. So there's a bunch of options on Amazon, but I will link the one I have down in the description below. One thing I did want to mention, Steelseries has actually come out with a newer version of this headset now, the Arctis Nova Pro Wireless Headset, that has direct USB functionality to plug directly into your Xbox. So if you're looking for surround sound, game chat, proximity chat in Warzone 2, all of that stuff to work directly with your Xbox Series X, that's the headset I would recommend. It also has a second USB line that can run and plug directly into your PC, so you can switch between inputs easily if you have a dual gaming setup where you have an Xbox and a PC. The issue that I have is that you're not able to get that dual audio setup where I'm hearing my PC sound and my Xbox sound simultaneously. That works great for me when I'm live streaming and I'm playing an Xbox game. I can hear my alerts, my notifications, any music I have playing. I can talk to my friends in Discord. I have a ton of flexibility with the Arctis Pro Wireless original headset over the Nova Pro Wireless, where you are either going to get your PC sound or your Xbox sound at any given time. Xbox and Discord do have a native connection now where you're able to join Discord channels directly from the Xbox. So that's pretty neat. There's expanded functionality there. So there are options, but if you are looking for game sound and surround sound audio, not using the auxiliary cable to do the stereo sound workaround, I would recommend looking at that Nova Pro Wireless from SteelSeries. Again, the Arctis Nova Pro Wireless headset. Hopefully I addressed some of those burning questions from the last video. Again, if you want to check out how to set this headset up for your Xbox One, or if you're looking for more details of the graphic and chart that I showed a little bit earlier, check out that video. It gives you a little more detail on how to set this up. If you are new to the channel and you like what you saw, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel so you'll never miss another video, or you'll never miss when I go live. I do stream quite a bit here on YouTube, and you'll get the notification if you go ahead and hit that bell. But thanks everybody for tuning in. That's it for this video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.